Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Create Astral. We got a busy episode planned today, and I've been pretty busy. I've got a huge area cleared out here that happens to be 23 by 23 by, I don't know, like 30 something, but I only need 20 levels. And that is for an infinite lava area. Yeah. If you can get to 10,000 source blocks of lava, Create assumes the pool is then infinite and you never have to worry about lava again. So we had that dripstone set up, which I've expanded. I think we now have 45 cauldrons, but that's still only maybe every 25 seconds we're getting a source block. So to get 10,000, you can imagine that's going to take a long time. So I've made a setup with this giant tank here on a minecart contraption that I've been taking down into the caves looking for giant lava pools. And I found a great one. It had probably over 2,500 blocks. If you can get up to that window level there, that's where our tunnel bore went through. I've boarded that up now, but that window, the bottom of it is level 12. So you can see we're about almost done with level 10 right now. And we need to get to 20. 23 by 23 by 20 is over 10,000. So we should be fine with that size. And so that is the plan. What I think I want to do, I think there's looking for another giant source of lava. There's one on the moon. So I'm just going to show you. Yeah, we're going to take this to the moon and fill it up. So yeah, all this is a minecart with a giant tank on it. It's pretty simple way to move stuff. However, I'm not sure I need it anymore, and that's one of the things we're going to look at right now. If we look at Hephaestus, the new Tinkers, whatever, there is the stuff that you use for the foundry, right? And one of them is the tank that we're going to be storing lava in to power the thing. The seared fuel tank or the seared gauge. Any of these really work. But this one is a fluid tank, which we have, glass, which we have, and seared bricks, which we have, and then it's brass. So if we can get brass, then we can make these. And if you read them, they say retain liquid when broken, and that better make sure that it's accurate. And I think one of these said that it holds 48 ingots of fluid. Oh, that's not a lot because each ingot is 111's 10. So this is only like 5,000. Okay, that's not a lot. 999 would be a bucket. 9 into 47 goes 5. Yeah, this is just over 5 buckets. Where these things are like 10,000 each. Okay, never mind. We're not going to go with this setup. But yeah, if you just want to move a little bit of lava around without having to worry about breaking and stuff, then these are great once you have brass. But before we go to the moon, I'm going to stick this in here. Let's get all my stuff for that. Let's just actually get some brass. I think would be a good idea. And so brass is really easy. We're going to take some copper. Let's get half a stack here. And then some zinc, half a stack of that. And then we're going to need a blaze burner. I made a ton of these. I went to the moon and filled them all up. Then we're going to need something to fill him, turn him on, basically. We can use coal. So yeah, I'll just take a little bit of coal to heat him up. We should be good. I've made a few of the kitchen stuff here from Vinery and Farmers, just to it looked better than the smelters, and we don't need them anymore. So I made those. I made the other decoration blocks here, and then I also made a andesite casing machine here. It's really dumb. This is all going to get redone once we have a better power plant, but if I set this to auto output, it's going to just output out the back. it gets cut up in the saw and then stamped with an andesite ingot, and then we get casings. I was going to need a lot of casings because we're going to be turning these into brass casings. So I figured it'd be good to have them. How many more is it going to do? I think I had a stack here, so we're almost done. Yeah, 62. Okay. Need those. They're going to be important. Need you. Good thing I saw that there. I would have been wondering where that was. I leave my toolbox everywhere. It's such a bad... It's like great, but like... it's got like so many things in it. If I lose it, I'm in big trouble. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're going to make this brass. That's what we're going. So let's head over here to our mixer. And I'm just going to go and cut a little bit out the back. And put down our blaze burner. And he's just nice and cozy right now. But we'll go ahead and put a little bit of coal into him. And you can see each coal adds some time, whatever. And we put this in there. That gets mixed up. And do we have brass? There we go. There's our first ingot of brass. Ooh, lots of quests for that one. Also, well, while we're waiting for that brass to cook up, that's going to take a little bit. Let's talk about the tools. You might notice my tools look a lot different. Probably be easier to show them down in the anvil. So my, oh, I'll get rid of this. My pickaxe now is made up of a dash pick head, a dash tool handle, and a rose gold binding. You can see the dash pick is netherite harvest level, mining speed 7, durability 900. I think that's the best combo that I can get with the stuff I have right now. And the tool handle, 1.1 durability and 1.1 mining speed, so that's also the best I have available. Rose gold, all it does is add an additional upgrade. I kind of look through the other stats, and I don't know. I can make it with cobalt, maybe. That would be another one, because that would increase its mining speed even more. Maybe. Yeah, because it would add the lightweight modifier. But I want the other upgrade. And then you can see all the things I have on it. I've got a diamond on it, an emerald, 3 tiers of redstone, 3 tiers of lapis. Maintained comes from... that's adding an extra upgrade. I think I got one from a head, my own head from dying, and a... what else? A record. And then enhanced, I think, comes from the extra upgrade from the rose gold. And then I think I also put a writing book on it as well. So I have tons of upgrades. The upgrades are just silly. But right now it's got 22 durability, or 2200 durability, 21 mining speed, and I've still got 2 upgrades left. And then maintain mining means I think it gets better as I use it or something. I don't remember. And I did pretty much the same to my talk. Somehow it's got knockback. I don't know how it got knockback, what ability gave it knockback, but oh well. And then also, look at some of my other tools. I did make one with Silk Touch. So I probably want to put some more redstone on here, but I was running low. But that I just had to remember to get all that string. If you watched the previous episode, it's a bunch of string and a bunch of rose gold ingots, and we got Silk Touch. And then I upgraded all my kind of tools, big tools here with redstone, diamond. The hammer's got auto smelt. Yeah, they've all got extra slots and everything. So, yep, pretty good tools. They just cut through everything like butter. And we got a lot of brass now. That's awesome. Okay, so some of the things we want to make with brass, I've got on my favorites menu here. If I put it back on, that would help. There we go. So we want to get a precision mechanism. That's going to let us to make a lot of other things. We actually need quite a few of these. And it's just a gold plate, and you need to stamp it with cogwheels, then large cogwheels, then nuggets, 6 times. Using deployers. So if I open up that toolbox. I get a stack of cogwheels, stack of large cogwheels, and a stack of dash nuggets. And then I need the gold sheets. And it was 6 of each of these for 1. But then there's a chance that it fails. So we're not going to get out exactly 10. Hopefully we get like 8. And I've just repurposed this machine over here again. So make sure I've got the order right. Little big dash. Cool. So you go there. Okay. And nothing should come out of here, so these should just go around forever. Oops. Chucked those a little too far. Try that again. I've since found a much better way to do these kind of circular belts, so I'll be doing all of those again when we redo this. The only trick is just used a vault here to move them from one side to the other. So nothing like groundbreaking or anything, but it'll work really well. Oh, I've got an extra sturdy sheet here I didn't know I had. I think these turn back into like gold nuggets or something if they fail. Boop boop bop. It's a fun sound, little popcorn sound here. Just want to get one at least so I can filter them. You can see my belt, the length of it supports about 11 total at a time running around. But if I fix it with the vaults on either side, it'll support unlimited. Not unlimited, but more than I'd ever want to put through. How far are you along? Oh, you're really close. Okay, good. One more time through. So we should see some finished. Let's hope the lottery treats us nice. Oh, that was a fail. That was a fail. There's a, oops, positive one there. So it looks like of the 11, we had 3 failures? No, 4. No, I put 10 on there, right. Oh yeah, so it was, we got 70%. I think is better than we should. No, we should have got 80. We only expected 2 failures and we got 3. Bummer. Okay. Oh well, we got 7 and that'll be really good. It's like at this point in Crate where I get excited, right? Because now I don't have to fiddle with gearing and all that kind of crap and just weird like mechanisms just to do silly things. Now I can just focus on what I want to actually automate. So yeah, that is the precision mechanism. I'm not sure why we're not getting Questerwoods here. Oh, we are. Okay, cool. So that will give us just some shepherd's pie. Don't care. Want the cogwheels though. And then to get the gear shifting and the mechanical arm, we need to get some brass casings. That is really easy. We need to take a copper casing and pour molten brass on it. So if we just get some copper casings, do 16 of them. And is it like 1 ingot of it? And is it, yeah. Let's check this again. So it's in the basin and it's 2 ingots worth. Okay, so we need to put 32 in here. And this is a just a visual glitch. There's actually, well, that actually there might be stuff in there because it probably like had half an ingot or something. Okay, but I don't care about that anyway. I want to come over here. I should probably get a hopper for this. Do we have another chest? Cool. Oh, a little too deep. Well, we can just put these right here. How am I going to ing that? So now I should have to just do that, and it should suck them in. Actually, if I moved this... over here... Oh, it's going to want to make a brass block if I do that, probably. I was going to say I could just automate that, but... what I could do, though... I think I have enough seared ingots. Yep. Double basin it. There we go. Okay, just get a few more and I'll finish this later here. Remember those are there. Hopefully I don't forget. Okay. Alright, that's probably fine. I don't think that'll keep burning. Hope it won't keep burning. I don't want to use all my stuff. Anyway, we've got the brass casings now. So with that, we can make some of this fun stuff. So we need the arm and the gear thing. Arms can take some more brass sheets and an andesite alloy. So let's get some andesite. What did I just do with the rest of my brass? I thought I only put like enough in. Okay, whoops. I think I used too much. That's the problem with those crude barrels, is even if you have like half a stack or whatever selected. Oh, and we've got more here. We're good. Okay. I think I need to get one more ingot out of there and we'll be at exactly 32. You are coming with me. Do we need ingots for this or sheets? Oh, it doesn't need it either. Let me check this recipe. Actually, I had to go over here in case. If I don't need brass sheets, I don't want them all in brass sheets. Okay, give me 1 sec to see what these turn into. So brass sheets are used for all the armor, all the tools, again, the gauges, a bunch of stuff. But yeah, what I'm really interested in, the mechanical arm. Where's the ingots themselves? Oh, Tech Reborn, it's IC2 all over again. Oh no. Automobile? I can drive a car around? Okay, I do want some brass tunnels and funnels, so I will leave a few in ingot form. But we'll stamp the rest. Okay. And then, so to get one of these rotational controllers, beautiful. Let's get another one. Oh, I love those things. Okay, and then let's get an arm. Want that. You're gonna give me credit for those, so I gotta put them in something real quick. Okay. Do you give me anything? Oh, some depots, thank you. Alright, it's telling me a lot of other stuff I can make. We've actually already made a bunch of these, so that doesn't matter. We should get these stockpile switches to automatically turn things off when we're full. But I won't worry about that now. Automatic redstone. These things are cheaper now that we have brass. We don't have to do the complicated recipe. We can do the easy recipe, so that's good. But I don't really care about anything down there. And we're going to worry about this next time. We'll get the auto crafters with the crushers all in one, probably next time. And this will also be something for next time. So let's put together a few things with these new toys that we have. And actually, should we go to the moon first? I think we're going to go to the moon first because I want to get this lava working here. So let's put a bunch of the stuff away. It takes so long to put this all in the proper place. Cleaned out a few of my inventories though. Okay, we're good. All right, so this is all the stuff I want to take to the moon. I've got 96% oxygen, so we're good there. We might have to reset the thing. Oh, that's what I wanted to make. One more thing before we go to the moon. If we get some soul soil, just like 16 will be good. And then let's get some sticks, which I'm out of, but I can get more out here. Thank you. And then we'll get some coal. And we'll put these under the torch recipe. We get soul torches. These should work on the moon. I'm gonna try them, but that should help. Oh, I wish I could just sleep right now, but oh well. So yeah, over at that the nuclear place, we've got tons of lava, right? And if I suck it all up, then I don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to get all the chests that are under it. And then every time I come to the moon, I bounce around and then I go back to the overworld and just take tons of fall damage. I should get some feather falling on my boots, because after being at the moon, you just like hopping and falling. Oops. Ugh, we're not going to get anything done before it's nighttime. Oh, we should test this. Haha, nice. So there's a trick for lighting up the moon. Make these soul torches. So like this big dark area, if I don't want things to spawn in it. Oh, there's something I did. He's after me. Stay in there, dude. Be happy. They don't look like they added much light. That is one downside there. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Oh, you just had to ruin my day by being here. At least this thing has sweeping edge like crazy. Hello. Helps if they all hop together. You guys gonna come down? I just want you to die before I start building. Okay. So this is a great place to build. Actually, access to the lava right there. Okay. I'm not sure if it goes deeper as you go in, but just in case, well, we could actually just test it with some sand here. No, it's just one deep. Okay, so this actually doesn't have a ton of lava. So I'm gonna just build that up right to there. Okay, let's get a hose pulley. Come in there, and that should put our hand crank here. We just need to lower that down to the end of the lava. Okay, take this one out. Oh crap. I forgot my toolbox. Well, it's dark anyway. That was a pain. One thing I've noticed about these, this land here, the basalt land, mobs don't seem to spawn in the basalt land. Well, at least those blue guys and the starfish. It's a little harder to move around, but when it's nighttime, I usually stick to this area. And we got an enchanting table, and we just never enchanted our gear. I'm at 29 levels. I should probably do that. Also, I should probably just dig a tunnel so I can just run right over there. Oh, there's a starfish. Stupid toolbox. I'm always forgetting it everywhere I go. Is it downstairs? Oh, man. No, I got it out to get large cogs for this, right? No. Do I have it on me? Am I just blind? I don't see it. Not here. There it is. Right there. Alright, well, we needed to sleep anyway. Okay, now we have a full day, no interruptions. We can get this lava done. %, oxygen. I think that should be enough. Try and land such that I get a running start for the next jump. We're going to clear the pit. I think we can clear the pit. No, not if we do that. Nope, nope, that was fail. I will be getting the quadcopter fairly soon. I know it's great for traveling, but it's a little bit slow. So it's kind of got its plus and minuses. Can you guys just leave me alone? Okay, it doesn't look like there's any magma over here. Alrighty, so let's put that down there. And then I'm going to come here, so let's clear a little bit more of you. We're going to get a rail, get a cart assembler, get that dude there. I'm inside it, I'm inside it. Oh my, what? Do I have sand fall on me? Is that what happened? Oh, this whole thing just collapsed. That updated entities, and I thought I was inside the tank, but no, I was inside sand. Okay. It's a lesson in panicking, right? That was like a trap. Okay, if I do that, that sand should fall. That'd be great. It's like a little sand farm. Okay, sand crisis averted. As long as nobody, no mobs show up to ruin my day. I'll have no health. Okay. So let's run our... Are you enabled or off? I want you in down mode, so it's actual block. So we'll get a pipes coming off here. We'll get a pump. Make sure it's going the right way. Okay. Now we gotta power this thing. So the easiest thing there I've got is just a boiler. I could like bring water mills or windmill or wheels or windmill or something, but this is the easiest way. So just do fluid tanks. I really only need probably a small one. Let's just go by 2x2. Okay, and we just need one dude under here because we don't really care about having like super efficient. And then we'll put one steam engine coming off there. I hear ya. I hear ya. Where's my potatoes? Okay, so then we'll have cogwheel or a shaft there, turning that. I'm gonna move this one just to make it easier to connect. Okay, let's go ahead and, oh, I didn't bring my precision mechanism. Okay, we're gonna have to scale up one time. Let's do it that way, sure. So you're gonna be actually, oh, where's my, we'll get there. Perfect, okay. Now I just need a view to put right there, there, there. Okay. That'll pump it. I want it to pump really fast. So maybe I do another. You stay up there, dude. I should have brought my precision mechanism. That would have been much easier. We also need to get water here. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I don't think I put water down on the moon. It turns to ice. Shoot. Oh no, I can't get an infinite source of water here. Alright, well, shucks. Don't forget all the stuff here. Problem is I can't find another good lava source in the overworld anywhere close. I've looked, and so I figured this was a good one. I mean, it's pretty big. Problem is we're gonna need to get another source of power. How are you supposed to do steam engines on the moon? Because it's like, if you want to live here. I don't know how you live here. All right. Well, let's go get our giant windmill and the controller, whatever, speed controller. Yet again, we have to go all the way back. Did you guys see that coming? Were you telling me? Is it in the comments already? If you guys know how to make steam boilers work on the moon, if there's a trick to getting infinite water. I know I could just bring like a tank of water, but that's not going to last very long, right? I guess you could probably generate water by like from leaves maybe, or so, you know, some kind of weird recipe or something. Not what I really want to do. I just want to have a nice easy source of power. Because that one little tank, a 2x2, was giving me like thousands of stress, and so I could turn that that pump up to 11. It was filling up that giant tank in like a minute. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible with the windmill. Let's see. So we've got... Where is it? Where are they? I can never find them. 42 sails. I think we can make more. Yeah, sticks, wool, and andesite. And I want to get up to a full stack of these. Okay, put those away. Put some of you away too. All right. So then I'm gonna need my wind mechanism or bearing, whatever. I don't think I need the glue. Maybe I do. I don't know. This guy. That's what we wanted. Okay. I think we got what we need. Famous last words. How much time we got? Oh, it's almost sunset. Okay, let's go start building our... I just have everything. Son, you're never convenient. Is there any other quests I can do for a minute? And we could look into some of this. So to get the foundry, we need 24 of these, right? 24 of these is going to come from 4 times that. So that's 96 scorched brick. So we need a stack and a half of nether grout. And so, yeah, and that makes 3. So 96 divided by 3 is 32. So we have 32 scoria, 32 soul sand, 32 magma cream, and 96 powdered obsidian. I got 9. So we are going to have to do another... well, no, I guess I could put most of this obsidian through it. Because it recycles, you just keep going through. So I've got that. Do I have the scoria? I do have the scoria. I have the soul sand. So it's really the magma cream that we're missing. That we can make with blaze powder slime balls. Oh, if I get like beheading on this, I guess you get a better chance at that. Okay. Oh, and we can also sift basalt for a 10% chance. That's not horrible. Now that we have brass meshes. And then the extra blaze powder I could turn into more magma cream. Okay, maybe we'll set that up next time, or I'll sift a bunch in between. Okay, I successfully stalled long enough for the sun to set. We will drain this moon of lava. It will happen. I hope there's not another setback. To get my bearings every time. Okay, sun, just stay there. Like, let me have like extra day. Like, I don't know if how many of you guys are around, like 8 years ago when I did was it FTB Beyond in space? No, which one did I do in space? Maybe it was Beyond. One of the mod packs I did entirely in space. Like you weren't supposed to. It was you're supposed to go to space, and I just stayed on the moon. I made a whole base there. And it was interesting because the moon was in like sun for like, you know, like 10 days, and then it would just be in pure darkness for like a night. It was not anything to do with real physics or anything, but you would get those long periods of daytime, and then the nights just really sucked. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I had that here. It's just, or at least a little bit longer daytime. Okay, so can we make a windmill in here? I think we can if we just put it Go up a little bit so I can get stuff out of it. Yep. We're just going to use a moon sand one. Okay, then we need to put 16 on each. That's not right. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One more level. Can you please just connect? There we go. I hope it doesn't try and like connect to my thing here. Ah. Oh my goodness, these are a pain in the butt. Much easier if you could just get one the right way and then rotate or attach all the rest. How much rotational power this is even going to give us? I hope a lot. We're gonna get it. We're almost there. How do I still have 6 more? Who didn't get enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you guys all need more. There we go. All right. 64 block windmill. Okay, do I need to... Oh, I think... Yes. Since I didn't use stuff, this only attaches to here. So if I just take these 4... They'll attach to each other. Yeah, that'll work. Spin. Yeah. 4,000 stress units. Okay, that'll do. That will do. So I just need to get you into there, right? Sure, we can do this. We got this. So put that here. Get one of those. Okay, we're just gonna go really inefficient, but it'll work. Ready, go. Spin, super slow. Okay, I forgot controller. So I want this dude in here somewhere. It'd probably be nice to just build him in line with that. Nope, that's not what I want. I need a big one there. Oh, one's too short. Perfect. Okay, it's gonna work. Nope, that was not right. Attach to here. let's go. We got it. We got it. Yes. Let's roll this up faster. Turn that way. Are you pumping lava? Looks to be. Okay, very slow. Let's see how fast they can get. Should be able to go up quite a bit. Max? Okay, we'll go max. Oh yeah, that's only using 1,000 at max speed. But you'll see this thing now ticks up almost a bucket every second. Problem now is chunk loading, because I don't want to sit here for you to fill up 540 buckets. Do we have chunk loading of some sort here? Don't seem to be. Chunk claim feature who has open parties and the claims mod. Okay, apparently we don't have the stuff for that. Any kind of loader in here. Industrial chunk loader. Oh my gosh. Emerald, diamond, we don't have electrum yet. I think we have everything else. Can we get electrum? Silver and gold, right? Dash bucket. You have to charge a bucket of dash. Ugh. Okay, well, should we watch what it's doing? So this actually, the hose is still here, but when you unload the chunk, it disappears. If you just tap it, it fixes itself. I did open a few of the chests. You can see they've been opened, but I don't see much movement. Where are you grabbing the lava from, dude? Don't fall in the lava. Don't fall in the lava. Here, let's go out on one of these bridges. Do we see where it's pulling? Maybe this, oh, do we think, is this 10,000? Does it think this is unlimited? Let's look at it. It would say on this thing. No, it doesn't say it's unlimited. Must just be pulling from the far side of it or something. I mean, it'd be great if this thing had 10,000 blocks. I think I saw a ripple over here. No ripples here. Where are you pulling from? There it is. That's where it's getting it. Look at this. That's funny. Come here, little cube. You had half a heart left and I punched you. What the heck? Oh, I'm out of oxygen. I'm out of oxygen. I wasn't watching. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Ah, man. That's so bad. Okay, I think I had like a lot of stuff on me that I needed to make our stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go get it. All right, recovery time. Oh, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. My other suit here. I remember I have a second suit. That's good. It has like no oxygen in it. It's got 12%. That's not enough to go rescue my other suit and get back, right? Where's my bed? So I had to fill this one up. The problem is I turned off the oxygen loader. It might have some in it. Hopefully it just has some residual. That would be my only saving grace here, is it just has some oxygen in it. Please say it does. Because I disconnected this so that I could have full power over here. Oh, I would just need one of you. Okay, I might be able to salvage, but let's see. Can we get it filled? Oh, good, it did. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we can go save ourselves. Remember when I said I looked at it on like 80%? That's probably enough oxygen. Okay, now that really stinks because if I want to get all that lava, I gotta sit there till that thing fills up, and the whole time I'm losing oxygen. Oh my gosh. I need a chunk loader. Where am I? I'm going to the portal, not my house. Guys, I had so much more planned today. We are not going to get to. Here we go. I have no sword. I have no tools. I have no food. I'm an idiot. We can do this. We can get there. It's only 200 meters. It's middle of the day. Or it's beginning of the day. Even better. Oh, yeah, I gotta plan better. Going for lava on the moon, maybe not the best plan. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Yeah! What a jump. I was totally like Homer right there, jumping the gorge, right? I'm gonna make it! This is the best feeling of my life! Anyway. Stay over there. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong suit, wrong suit. Switch suits. I was just coming to another head for another tool, right? That was the point. Okay, so if I can, let's try and estimate how much lava this has sucked up. All right, use your geometry. If we draw a chord, remember that's a line across a circle. That's a chord. I don't know how much we've used. I'm trying to figure out how many times I'm going to be able to suck this thing dry. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go look for more on the overworld, because this is kind of a pain. Okay, it is more than halfway, and we have not sucked that much up. So if I had to estimate, I could probably find the area of a circle, right? Pi r squared. The radius is probably like 30 blocks, 900, pi 20. There's probably like 2,500 to 3,000 blocks of lava in here. So I think it's worth it. Just kind of sucks that I have to come sit here. All right, I'm gonna go with this. So one really important thing is don't flick this lever or this lava is just gonna spew everywhere. I probably should have brought like a thing here, but I can just get rid of that. Okay. Then I can flick this lever, which turns it into an entity, and then shift right click on there, and it's mine now. And don't forget to put everything away and take your toolbox. All right, I'll leave this here for now. I'm gonna work on it a little bit in between episodes because I want all these loot. That's what I can do when I'm waiting for the lava to pour, is just grab all the loot boxes. Or I can like mine up some of these stations for decoration blocks, and there's a bunch that I can do on the moon. You went flying. Okay. How much time? We're almost at an hour. That was so bad. We did what? Like 4 extra back and forths on the moon that we didn't need to? And now I'm going to get back to the overworld, and I'm going to be bouncy. I'm going to want to bounce. Okay, but I want to get a boiler running here. I'm going to get a boiler running. Even if it takes us all day. And it already has. Okay. Let's make one quick stop at the... Well, we should probably put some of this stuff away. Okay. Let's just check and see what other stuff we need for the boiler. Definitely gonna need some water, which I've got... No, I've got water there. I've got a steam engine. I want to make more steam engines. That's the first thing. So these are copper blocks, andesite, and golden sheets. Let's just go with another 8 for a full set of 9 right now. Get the rest later. That should be a quest. Oh, I guess I've got 10. Whatever. Okay, I've got tons of fluid tanks. 9. This would be 4 tall. That's enough for now. Let's put this away. I can put... Well, I want to set you down. Yeah, that's fine. I can put my head away while I'm thinking. I need pumps for the water. Where are my faces? In here. How many pumps we got? 3, that'll be good. I got water. Oh, I probably want like some of you. Let's get more oak trapdoors. Whoa! I almost got harvested. Just to hold a bunch of the water. Sneaking up on me. Okay, that's probably good. I don't have anywhere to store all this. I could go in here. Okay, big thing, toolbox. I think we're good. Okay, let's at least get it started. So this power plant is probably going to have, at least for now, 3 full-size boilers. Right now they're going to be powered by these dripstone, but eventually they'll be powered by this once it can. We're done with the 10th almost. So all I have to do there is grab you. Are you redstone enabled or not? There we go. And then toolbox right here. I'm going to disconnect that and reconnect that. So that should fill in pretty quick. Should see this draining. Nice. Are you doing anything? It's hard to see, but yep, I saw movement. That's all I want to see. I always check to make sure it's doing something. Okay. So right now, this pump and everything is running off all the water wheels. So we can turn off all this. Okay. And I'm going to have every 9 blocks. Could I do more? We'll do every 9, just to make sure we have plenty. But remember, I'm just going to run 1 right now. So that will need to pump out. That's what I didn't bring is some blocks. So that's going to pump these out, and we'll do the same thing. We'll have like another pump right here. And that can come something like that. Maybe we'll do that more in the center. So that should be the middle. Maybe we'll do 5. I don't know. One thing I did research on is the straw. Remember in the other pack, the one in the nether, we use the straw heavily to make it a lot easier so they could just drink lava. Can't do that in this pack. It doesn't, it's either disabled or doesn't work or bugged or whatever, but yeah. Okay, so all this lava will come out of these into here, and then we're gonna have like a belt system that's gonna spout it into blocks, buckets. So that reminds me, I need more blaze burners and a depot or two. And a brass funnel. I need a brass funnel. Let's see. Brass funnel. Not a funnel. Yeah, funnel. Yeah. That's 2 brass ingot rubber. Good. 1 tube left. Good. Okay. Funnel there, and then I need. I don't think I need a filter because I can just put an empty bucket there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. A depot. Depot, and a spout. Why can't I find these things? There's just so many blocks in this mod pack, or in this mod itself. There's the depots. Okay, depots. I need 9 of you. I need 1 of you. Man, I forgot to bring a lot of stuff. I need you. Probably need some of those. What was the other thing I said? Oh, a spout. There it is. Okay. Sleepy time. We're gonna get this. It's gonna work. It's gonna be glorious. Blocks. Let's go in here and transmute a few into cooler looking blocks. Just go with the cobblestone? No. This one. Small cobblestone planks. Okay. Running out of space in there, but it won't be too much longer. Okay. So if I make, actually probably don't need to go down, I can just go up right here to that level. We'll take a spout. There. Nope, I wanted to go 1 more higher. And a depot. Where's the zombie? Depot there. That will pour lava. Okay. And then I take a brass funnel. That's not a pickaxe. Oh, there you are. Hey, you got armor on. That's why you're hanging out. Brass funnel right there. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna try this. We'll see if it works. Empty bucket. Where's the filter? Nope, nope. Come on, where'd you go? Empty bucket. There. Okay. Now, keep extending this out a little bit. And I'll have one of you and a bunch of blaze burners. Now, right-clicking is a deposit, right? And I should be able to just click on that thing. Nice. And then I can shift-click on that one. Oh, that might not work. It might try and take an empty one. We might have to set up like a belt or something here, but that's okay. And I'm going to put that right there. I don't know. We'll see if he takes empty ones. Then we'll go ahead and set up our burner here. There we go. And then we'll set up... I could set them off the side or go off the top. I think I'm just going to go off the top. Help if I place them all the same way. That way. Okay. And we can scroll this depending on how we want that to look. I have them all facing that way. Okay, cool. So now we just get a bunch of these. Do we have... Oh, I can reach my toolbox all the way from here? Wow. Alrighty. Take a little fall damage. Okay, now I need water. Water, we're going to take a pump right there. Well, this might not be high enough. Okay. Water's gonna come from the other side. Is this zombie still trying to get to me? Come on, dude. I'm trying to film here. Okay, water come from here. So we'll do, that's where it will go in. This is the pump. And then we'll just put water right here. Sure. Just put blocks there temporarily, so I put some trap doors. Whoa, whoa. Water, water. Okay. Spin that baby, and we've got water in there. I think we're good. I just need to get power over here temporarily to like get the whole thing started. We should probably have some chain drives up there. But I think I can just take some gearboxes. Now this is where the quadricopter would be really nice. If I take a gearbox, and a vertical, that should combine them all and then start bringing it down. Am I really just gonna do this? I'm so lazy. Is that even the right height? Yep. just need to get it down there. But this one I want on the speed controller. So we'll do vertical. I don't have a lot of room. I have plenty of room. What am I talking about? I just have to be able to tile this, right? Make more of them. Why can't I pop that guy off? There we go. Right click. Vertical here. That there. It's ugly, but it works. Okay, I need a hand crank now to get this guy started. Oh, I gotta hook up all these other ones too. I'm gonna kill these zombies that are roaming around down here. Where are you? Come here. Did you steal a block? Oh, you're stuck in a hole now. Burning in a hole. Oh, poor dude. I don't feel sorry. I'm just gonna throw your flesh on the ground too. Okay, I can connect all these just in a row here. Okay. Now what? now how to get them up? Oh no, I don't want it to be nighttime again. I got my sleeping bag. I use a sleeping bag. Whatever. We'll get this. It'll work. It's gonna work. Hooray! Okay, I am gonna have to go back to the base because I do not have a hand crank. To prime it, and I'm worried it's gonna like not be fast enough with me doing it. I don't know. I might have to like manually add a bucket of lava or something to one of those. Okay, hand crank is a stick. And what, 3 andesite? Is it? No, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's an andesite and 3 logs. Or 3 planks, which are in here. We might like add a water wheel setup that just runs like the water. Water wheel just to pump water. Like so that it always will be primed and ready with water. That's probably a great idea. Just want to see if I can get one running. Oh, that looks so ugly. We will clean it up. We'll make it beautiful. Alright, give me 1 bucket of lava. Oh, these are different blocks. Oh, man. Whatever. Okay, where am I going to crank this? I definitely need... Well, I can just put a bucket of lava there. And I can fill one of those up. So I just need the water part running, which would be here. But I need to speed that part up. Oh, I think I've made a mess of this. Yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Okay, the problem with that is I don't think this will pump water fast enough. Yeah, it like uses it up as quick as it. I could try and put one on there. Okay, it is spinning that one. Does it stay long enough? And go that real quick. No, no, this way. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I mean, it like switched directions. Is it putting water in it? I think it. Nope. It's not spinning fast enough. I need the controller in between. Actually, I think it's because it's spinning the wrong way. Let's get up there and see if we can switch that. If I do something like that, are they all gonna like... Is it gonna break with like one of them going a different way? Dang it, it's just not spinning fast enough. Okay guys, well, I'm actually gonna end it there. We've been going over an hour and this is gonna take a lot of just tinkering to get it right and then even more to get it looking good. But it will be running, and once it's running, this amount of lava should provide enough to keep a bunch of these running, and then we'll have pretty much infinite power. Won't be infinite, but it'll be more than we'll use for a long time. And then we'll be cooking. We can redo the whole factory, we can build all their other buildings, automate a ton of stuff, get into more mods, try to make it to Mars. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.